Hey guys, Stephanie here, still having some technical difficulties with my laptop. Thank you to all my new subscribers, love you all very much. Nancy Pelosi, bless her heart, oh my goodness, she got so set up. She got framed. She called and made it a hair appointment, well her assistant did, and then she said she was set up. And who washes their hair with a mask on? Really? You have people swimming in pools with masks on right now. You have people literally driving with masks on. You've put this whole country into total chaos over this virus because you're using it as a weapon for mass vote-in fraud to make Trump look like he's not handling it correctly. You're holding up money to everyday Americans, not to mention the hair salon that you got to go to. They're hurting financially. So is every other, mom and pop store, salons, bars, nightclubs. There's a whole other world of people that you use when it's only convenient for you, but our lives don't matter unless Trump gives you what you want for whatever it is you're holding this damn country hostage for. We're done. We don't want any part of what you've got. The media is 100% responsible for what is happening across this country. People want to say it's for equal rights and we're fighting for justice. Justice for what? For chaos? To justice to not be criminally prosecuted for what you do? What exactly do you want besides free shit? So the media is constantly spinning it. You got Nancy Pelosi saying that she deserves an apology. No, you deserve this entire world an apology. You put us through investigation after investigation of real setups. Setups of Flynn, setups of Trump. I am so damn surprised Nancy Pelosi didn't come out and say the Russians were up to her hair salon appointment. It was the Russians that did it. I mean, literally. Everything's the Russians, right? I mean, my God, here in Texas, my dumb mayor just allowed 2 million mail-out ballots to be done. And he's corrupt, Sylvester Turner. You got Cuomo coming out acting like he's God. No, you're not. You threaten Trump saying he needs to bring the military and all this to protect him. So should we have brought the military in to protect our elderly when you put them in nursing homes that killed them? You have Jenny Durkin, you have Gavin Newsom, all these people being recalled. And Jenny Durkin, she is the mayor of Seattle, right? She's the one that said Chop Chaz is the summer of love. So the people are doing a petition to remove her from office. She's telling the Supreme Court, no. We the people don't work for you dummies. You work for us, okay? So, like Lori Lightfoot and Whitmer and all these radical Democrats that are stripping you of everyday needs. What is essential to you is essential to you, regardless of what the government says. Just because the government deems Burger King essential doesn't make it essential. It's only essential to them. They don't care about us. And honestly, I think it has gone so far now, and they've passed so many laws with loopholes so they can get out of this stuff. But we the people, when we say recall, resign, we don't want you, that means we the people, not we the lying media, not we the tech giants who control the polls, control the narrative, control everything that you believe because they deem it. I mean, they literally changed hate speech, made it up, and created a definition on Google. Google has been manipulating definitions of words for a very long time now. Why? It's a form of programming, subliminal programming. That's why you got morons driving with masks on, or people jogging in fresh air with a mask on. People swimming with a mask on. But then you constantly see these Democrats not have a mask. you see these Democrats downplay all the destruction in their cities, from New York, Detroit, Chicago, LA. All these riots are costing millions and millions and millions upon dollars. And what is the thought process between those two and the people doing it? Well, they got insurance. Yeah, but that means insurance premiums will go up. Just because there's insurance doesn't make it okay to break shit or steal it. It's still wrong. You don't do it. That's why we want people like that recalled. Because they're literally letting these people tear apart the cities. That Trump is saying, no, I'm not giving you federal funding because you're not controlling it. You're allowing it to happen. You have ads on Craigslist to pay these people to do it. They're getting bussed, flown from city to city. Democrats don't condemn it. No, 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 no. So every time you see on TV them saying, oh, the far right and the Trump supporters or the conservatives or anybody who goes out on those streets and stands for America and our rights, they automatically think you're far right or you're a Trump supporter. Not true. We're all American citizens. People are fed up with this nonsense. So everyday America who is hurting and struggling, who's being held hostage by these evil demonic entities, we're taking to the streets because we're fed up with all of them. Lori Lightfoot should be gone. Jenny Durkins, gone. Whitmer, gone. De Blasio, Cuomo, Gavin Newsom, he blew off $20 million. No, $20 billion in California. You got Ilhan Omar, Rashid Tlaib, all of them abuse their campaign funds, but they arrest Bannon. I mean, don't y'all see it? They can do it, but you can't. So that's the two-tier system. Celebrities, politicians, the rules don't apply to them, only to us. And while they're doing this political war and destroying everything around us because they are lying, we, Americans, for speaking up against it, we are the bad guys. We're the ones causing it. Not the narrative, not, assassinate the president and, attack conservatives and get in their face and not condemning BLM and Antifa. Instead, manipulating it and blaming it on Trump supporters of the far right. This is exactly what Hitler did. I'm telling you guys, you gotta be careful. Because I'm telling you right now, this is far from over. I mean, far from over. It is just getting started. I mean, what you see is fraud everywhere. I don't understand why people keep feeding this beast. We see what's happening in sports. Everything's got to be a freaking political movement. Why not everybody just mind your business and get back to real life? Nancy Pelosi, they're still pushing this coronavirus crap. But we all know the CDC, oh, sorry, we got the numbers wrong. We know it's just BS and they want money for their pet projects and Trump won't give it to them. And now they're letting people just literally burn things down so they can get federal funding to fix it. Trump says no. So then Trump's the dictator and all this crap on Google feed. You have all this horrible stuff. But never about the Democrats. We have a dangerous situation in this country that people have to come to terms with. China has been buying up a lot of companies since this COVID because those companies are going bankrupt. China pretty much owns us. If you think about it, when you have celebrities and professional athletes bowing down to China's censorship and all those other things, it's like Trump is here to wake you up and open your eyes and get you to realize what is going on and to say something and speak up. Because when Trump's gone, who is going to protect us? Who is going to protect us? We, the people, cannot allow them to come after us and take our freedom because we're the sane people. We don't want to fight. We just want what's right. They're not about that. They can't even have a logical adult conversation. They can't even make one point or they can't even have one fact on why they believe what they believe. It's all crazy. So when all this is over and after civil war from the election, you need to remind yourself, who is really behind this narrative? Listen to every freaking daytime talk show. That's why America is so angry. That's why Americans are taken to the street. It's not because of white supremacists. It's because of a supremacy we have in our government that is turning us into a communist country. Why else do you think their statues of Lenin still up? He was a communist revolutionary. But y'all want to fuck with Abraham Lincoln. Really? Come on, man. Y'all better get awake to what's going on, because the sad thing is the only two institutions left that America still has faith in is the military and the police. People, I mean, look what Democrats, the narrative, Obama, what they did about God and Christians. You know, they made us seem like we're all just crazy lunatics worshiping God. They worship God, but they worship like statues of children sacrifice. Okay, they've made people hate they're trying to get them to hate the police as much as they can, because they know the police and the military are the only two institutions left. They already have, the people don't trust media. They don't trust government. We, the people, don't trust any institution except for the police and the military. And that's why the Democrats are now attacking them. Go on Twitter, go on Google. Remember, who owns these companies? So when you're reading this stuff, it should piss you off, because they're not only screwing with your future, they're screwing with your kids too. They don't care about any of us. So we have a little window here to try to turn things right in this country and take it back from these demonic, evil, God, they're Satanists. Not only that, they're control freaks. There is no rational conversation with these people. Joe Biden wants to bring Sharia law. We already have Muslim community patrols, and they are radical. So if your daughter goes walking down the street in shorts and a tank top when there's Islamic rule by the Quran, okay, and it's patrolled by Muslims, their own separate government policing, and they have Sharia law there, are you going to cover up to walk through that neighborhood? Do people not see it? It's a takeover. We're being taken over. And if you honestly think that Trump, just one man, is going to come in and save us all, you're wrong. He's waking you up to try to get your attention that, hey, people, look what they've been doing to you. It's all an act. We have literally been lied to, deceived, manipulated, and it's been like an abusive marriage with the past couple presidents. We, the American people, have been beat down. We've been told really horrible things. You have people saying death to America, burning Bibles, burning flags, burning churches. They have no consequences. But if you burn an LGBTQ flag, oh baby, you're going to jail. It's considered a hate crime, hate speech. Guess who controls that? Democrats. They control what's punishable and what's not. Hell, they can't even be held accountable for their own wrongdoings. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Love you guys. Bye.